A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And I must say, it's always a delight to be broadcasting from this part of southern Spain. Our venue is the Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's always a special day on the calendar, opening day in La Liga. It's Cadiz, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, Derek, I think these away fans have come here more in hope than expectation, because without doubt, they are one of the favourites to go down. Let's just hope they play well today.
Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. He's a good runner with the ball, he can deliver good crosses, and he has a real change of pace. So I'm looking forward to his performance today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
The starting 11 for Real Valladolid. And now they get the ball rolling. Chance to do damage. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Played in there. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Corner awarded. And over it comes. And still dangerous. Well, threat averted. Well, a new manager in place, and that's always interesting. You would think, Stuart, that the remit, at a minimum, would be to avoid the drop.
Yeah, he's been brought in to get the best out of this team. But I don't think they're a great squad. Unless he gets off to a good start, this could be a really tough campaign.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Difficult to stop him. But nothing comes of it. Jorge Merey. Escalante. Determined defending. Meseguer. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. They couldn't maintain possession. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And they know they need to stop him. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Luis Perez. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Ivan Alejo. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But timely defending when it mattered. Well, possibilities in the centre. Takes the shot. Nicely blocked. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Ruben Alcaraz. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half...
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Space on the flank. Shot attempted, and the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? High pressing at its best. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Promising attack, this. But quick thinking defensively. So half an hour remaining. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, possibilities inside the box. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, he's got to make some changes now, just to get his side back in this game.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Cadiz against Barcelona.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
That is how to apply the pressure. Escalante. Juanmi. Maximiliano Gomez. And the ball is loose. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, he has the measure of his man, but no damage done. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, lacking a bit of inspiration with that free kick attempt.
Well, lacking inspiration and lacking a bit of quality as well. That's a really poor effort.
Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Valladolid facing Sevilla.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And he's broken free. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. And time for the change now. Good run, very much in control of the situation. But they took care of the situation defensively. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, still pressing for a goal here. And the referee blows for a foul. Substitution time it is here. And that is good. Hello and welcome to this majestic city, the city of Cádiz, full of tapas bars and glorious architecture. We're at the Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's always a special day on the calendar, opening day in La Liga. It's Cádiz, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, thanks, Derek. Always good to be with you on the opening day of the season. But I just sense from these away fans that this is going to be a tough campaign for their team. They'll certainly need to get off to a decent start, otherwise they could be in trouble.
Well, a short corner here. Can he convert? Well, it wasn't a taxing save. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, big changes at the club, a new manager in the technical area, and his remit certainly to avoid relegation at a minimum.
Yeah, you're right, Derek, but I'm interested to see how he develops this team. Does he adapt his game plan to suit the players, or will they have to fit into his style of play? Whatever happens, it's going to be a tough season for them, you feel?
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Can he find the right pass? And threading it through. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And they need to get tighter here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, the threat is there. And the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, they fancy a short one. Chance here. Tremendous block. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Chris Ramos. Good tackle. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Superbly read and executed. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Now sliding in field. Must be! Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
And this confrontation is underway. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Gomez. An alert piece of defending. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential chance.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
Vigorous defending. It needs an accurate cross. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Here it is now, a substitution. A really good pass. Very quick thinking there. So a half an hour remaining. Escalante. And it's with Meret. A very good tackle. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, good run and good ball control. Delivering it into the box. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And a change to the scoreline at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Real Betis. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 68 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Luis Perez. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Can he find the right pass? It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Cadiz against Barcelona. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And just 5 minutes remaining. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Difficult to stop him. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Really smart stop, and no advantage for either side here.
Now he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
Firing it towards goal. What a commitment to defending. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Well, they should be really happy, not just with the result, but their overall display. They fully deserve to get a point. That was a good opening match for them.
Well, he normally delivers, I think that's fair to say, but he hasn't delivered in this match.
Well, he summed up the team's performance. He did okay without being at his best. He can certainly do a lot better.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo y por sus respuestas a las siguientes preguntas. Muchas gracias por la respuesta.